Hey guys, this is part 1 of my, uh, well, you'll see.
The game you've all been waiting for me to review. My full Sonic Generations review.
Well, to start with, this has nothing to do with it. But anyways, this is from Gligar13vids.
First off, I'd like to say something to all the Sonic fanboys who are going to post 500-word comments about how I'm a gay faggot. This game...
Oh yeah, by the way, this video is going to have some language problems. Just telling you.
blows. There, go start writing it. And now for the review. First off, the PC version is really awesome. All it is a cheap 360 port. Yes, they were so cheap that they didn't even change the button icons and use a separate program written in Visual Basic for the settings. They even forgot to change the default Visual Basic icon. Look at that. The control...
Well, the icon is... Well, it doesn't make sense. And... But the repetition... I mean the... But the way they... But the way they made the emulator... It's obvious. They have made a lot of emulators. For example, Mario emulators, Sonic emulators, you know, famous emulators, non-famous emulators, all types of emulators, etc. Let's just continue.
Or also mapped like in a crappy emulator where you set the keyboard controls for the controller button and not the function. How lazy could the developers possibly be?
They're not lazy. They just decided to show you the
Is this like
actual
some
controls.
emulator for the 360 running on a computer and not even the
Well, duh.
actual game being ported? Because it sure looks like that.
It's supposed to be ported.
And now on for the actual gameplay. When you hit new game, you start in a zone that's obviously Green Hill Zone, but they decided to put 3 question marks.
Just in case people don't know what the next level is going to be. Because, you know, since some people just don't know the Sonic series. But they decided to buy the 20th anniversary for some reason.
Why not tell us the name when we first go? It's the exact same game as the demo, complete with the slippery controls, blending in, and everything else.
They're not slippery, but I do have to admit that I prefer a little bit the Sonic 2 and you know, later on controls. But the Sonic 1 controls, I don't really like them.
Classic Sonic doesn't play like classic Sonic
I do have to admit with that.
very much either. He still has scripted scenes of him
It doesn't have scripted scenes.
getting himself back up in the game, and then he also happens to be like a neutered Sonic in Sonic 4, not classic Sonic.
He is classic Sonic, not the newer classic Sonic. What are you talking about? Are you talking about the Sonic 4 series? Oh yeah. By the way, they have released Sonic 4 Episode 2, and it's awesome. But try it out. Unlike Gligar13vids.
If you've played a classic Sega Genesis game, you'll know what I mean. See? He took a while to get up, unlike in the older Sonic games.
Well, it is kind of annoying for me, but they decided to add the animation. I do have to admit that they could have made it a bit faster. It's a bit too long.
Both Sonics happen to have a lot of scripted on-rails scenes.
For modern Sonic, yeah, but for classic Sonic, he doesn't have any scripted scenes.
Well, in fact, the game might as well play itself until the very end.
No. You have to play on it about, I don't know, 99%, and the rest is cutscenes.
Where it turns itself into a modern Sonic game, as in crap.
As I said, and Enigma picture. Or Dr. Robotnik picture. Anyways, another language thing?
Once you beat the first level, then we see our first cutscene.
To start with, I think you should have been talking about the how do I say it? The points thing?
And then the cutscene happens to be really corny, like a bad fanfic.
And you know what's well, whatever you say about it, yeah. But anyways, you know what's a funny thing? He was playing a bit bad, but somehow he got an S. That's a creepy thing about it. Oh my, Gligar13vids, he usually doesn't get such a good rating when it comes to playing.
How bad could it possibly be this time after Sonic 06 had bestiality?
Wait. Does bestiality mean good or bad? If it means good, if you mean that, no. But if it means bad, I do have to agree with you. It's horrible.
And necrophilia?
What does that mean?
Well, not as bad, but still pretty crappy. The story involves classic Sonic's running and boom, black thing appears out of a plot hole.
Plot hole? What is a plot hole?
That's a giant plot hole. We don't even know anything about it. And even Sonic 06 had more than plot than this. And apparently we see a scene which looks like it got stolen from a better game. And we are at a corny picnic. And what happens? They're throwing a surprise birthday party for Sonic with all his recolored friends. Yay!
Oh yeah, by the way, he's doing sarcasm, as usual.
And he also has chili dogs in a reference to that crappy TV show. Any Game Gear references here? No, they forgot about all the portable Sonics.
Yeah, I do have to admit so. They only took care of the of the video game consoles, not the portable consoles. Which, I know, it's kinda weird. And I don't really like that idea. But you know, well, let's go on.
And they make Blaze like he appeared in Sonic 06. So yeah, then the black thing comes out of a giant plot hole and it eats them all. Oh my god, this is so scary. I'm gonna have nightmares because of this crappy fanfic style plot. Sonic then wakes up to find out that he's on the worst acid trip of his life, and that he's in this white space lying on the ground, and right next to him is Green Hill Zone on meth, which is all white. This seems a lot like the adventure areas from Adventure 1 or Sonic...
This doesn't look like Sonic Adventure 1 at all.
6. Remember where you had to go through all this pointless shit just to get to a level? It's just like that, except without humans, and Sonic Furry's friends. Then you start the zone, and it's also exactly the same as the demo, complete with all the blind spots you've come to love in modern Sonic games.
To start with, there aren't any blind spots or death spots or whatever they call it. Well, he calls it blind spots. Anyways, and also, it is exactly like the demo because it's the exact same game. If it was in the E3 version, well, yeah, it is very slightly chance, very slight chance that they could change it. But rather than that, there is no way they can change anything from the dead. What the? What just happened? Sorry about that, guys. Whoops, too far.
Remember where you